Hello everybody, I'm Darin Chase with Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate here in Burbank. This is a colleague and friend, Jack.Donigian with Fidelity National Title. Welcome back, Jack, for part 2 of our housing market here in the probably Burbank-Glendale area. We went a little bit long in the last one, so we thought we'd break it up, and we're going to start this one off talking about interest rates.
Well, thank you so much for inviting me back. I really appreciate that.
All right, let's get going. Although, fortunately, though, there are still good volume of sales, but I think the volume's a little bit offset by the fact there's fewer houses selling, but they're amazingly selling at the higher prices, which is really something to see, which tells you that even with, say, some issues people will complain about California, people are still coming in.
Yeah.
So however many are leaving, it's not enough to affect home prices if they're still going up.
Yeah, not so much. I mean, I could tell you personally, I did visit 2 other states in the last 3 years, thinking I might want to buy something and maybe even down the line move. And at the end of the day, when I came back, California is my home.
Wow.
As much as I may not think what's happening within California is along the lines of what we want to see, but at the same time, this is a beautiful state, and
it does have a lot. It does have a lot to offer. Beaches, absolutely. Mountains. Where else can you ski in the morning and suntan towards the by the beach in the day? Right. So curious. Let's jump to interest rates for a minute.
Sure.
Obviously, they went from ridiculous lows. They've jumped to 8. I think we're selling now. It's close to 7.5, maybe
Correct.
A little bit higher than that. Do you think we're going to see a rate reduction in 2024? We're into the halfway or beyond the halfway point right now.
I don't think so.
Really?
I personally, I don't think so, because if there was going to be reductions, it would have happened by now. And the reason I say that is because this was the year that it was supposed to happen. It's an election year.
Yeah.
They're going to jumpstart the economy.
That was going to be my question then, is do you think in the next month or two we might see some pressure on the Fed to reduce it at least a quarter?
I mean, if let's say there's a quarter drop, does that make a significant difference in home sales? Personally, I don't think so. I think we needed to have at least a full point drop, maybe even more than that, to see a jump start. And we're not going to see that.
Well, I don't know if we'd see a jump start. I'm just thinking, just the fact that we didn't have a rate increase 2 weeks ago was really nice, which I think sends a message to people in markets. Even just a quarter point drop would continue to send the right message, I think. Ironically, though, I agree with you. I think it's going to take a full percentage point, although we would never get something like that.
Yeah.
I also found out, and many people probably have heard something like this, and that's the fact that 1% increase is a 10% drop in purchasing power. So if you went from a 3% shopping around, a 3% interest rate for a house, and now you're looking at 7.5%, that's over a 40% decrease in what you can now buy.
Right.
Which is definitely going to affect some people's ability to get what they want.
Correct.
So I promised I wouldn't make this too long, Jack, and not put you on the spot on anything. I just wanted to say thank you again for coming in today.
It's my pleasure.
I really appreciate the talk.
And I love the fact that you and I have been friends and also colleagues for 22 plus years now.
Wow,
I know.
That's a lot of money I paid him to say that.
Yes.
Well, everybody,
Thank
you for joining Darin Chase here at Better Homes and Gardens, Jack.Donigian at Fidelity National Title. Look forward to more of these, and love to hear what you think about this. So please let me know. Thank you.